Hello and welcome to another episode of Wyverns and Weirdos, the D&D podcast set in the world of Fierlor. Have we got any plugs quickly before we get started?
Thanks for listening, especially people like Jessie, Daisy, and Hannah, who are constantly interacting with us, but literally anyone who's listening, we love you.
Love you all.
Yeah, and shout
Thank
out
you
to
all.
our Patreons. Thank you. Your support
Yes.
means the world. And if you'd like to support our Patreon, the links are
Yes, thank you, Jen.
wherever
and
they
Jessie.
are,
You
wherever you're
rock.
watching / listening.
Yes. And you get nice things like early access to episodes, plus my DM notes and homebrew stuff for the campaign.
Yeah, I'm still working on Birdie's feed pics, so watch out.
Yeah. At this point, we've got a lot of the stuff that is used in the builds of the characters, and there's more to come. So, is there anything else?
Yep, I'll do my little plug as well. So right now I'm currently doing this thing through the Black Dog Institute called Mullets for Mental Health. By the time that you guys are listening to this episode, the fundraiser would have been over. But basically, I just want to show off my sick ass mullet because it is awesome. I'll show you that shortly because I need to take off the headset. And also just, reach out to a friend or something. If you feel like you need a little bit of help, just message someone. If you feel like your friend hasn't spoken to you in a while, send them a message. There's no harm that can come from it. And times are pretty tough at the moment. And the whole message that we want to put out there at the moment is any form of effort you put into this is good enough. So, just make sure to look after yourself and others around you and have a look at my sick ass mullet.
Oh, absolute filth.
Little baby mullet. It's
Dirty
just incredible.
That's just some grotty lettuce, man.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
That's
So for your audio listeners, it's angelic.
It's
Don't
gross.
listen to what they're saying.
It's disgusting.
It's
But
angelic.
it's
Imagine-
perfect, and I want you to keep it up to in real life time now.
For audio listeners, imagine an ice hockey player from Russia in 1987. That's it.
That's a
All
very
right.
specific
Yes.
niche,
Yes.
Zoe, and just is exposing yourself way too much.
Let's jump into the episode.
That we had to ship them in. That's
And we're back. So, where we last left off, Braxton was trying his best to help Bertie, though Bertie was reticent to offer up the information to enable that. Meanwhile, Anya had taken Caius, Neumann, and Ross into Braxton's office in order to discuss some things with them, which is a scene we will see now. So, Anya.
So I guess this is happening simultaneously with the previous conversation, but
Yes.
Anya, after she brings the three of you in, are there chairs about Darby? There may be
Yes.
a couch,
Yeah.
or something.
Yep.
She sort of sits you all down and she's like, I need to ask something of you, of all of you. First of all, and this is solely for my own self-interest, And just so I know how to approach, well, everything in the future, where do I stand with you right now? With all of you, I know I've done a lot and I'm not revealing a lot, and that I'm not necessarily the most trustworthy person at the moment. I would like to know where I stand, if I can.
I mean, to me, you're a part of this party, and this entire party is essentially family. You're like a really stubborn older sister to me, I'll be honest. And that hasn't particularly changed too much at all. If anything, that bond's gone pretty strong over the past couple of weeks. We've been through a lot of shit together. You're still stubborn, though. Still, so bloody stubborn. Oh, but other than that, no, I don't really have any negative feelings. I feel like that's what you're fishing for right now, but I honestly can't give you any sort of negative comments. I feel like you look out for us. You have the party's interests at heart. And yeah, I don't think you've anything done necessarily too bad at all. And most of the time, you do also pin the blame on yourself. There have been circumstances in the past where it's happened, and whilst I don't necessarily know all the details, I have really no way to sort of put two and two together to see how you would have caused all this if that's what's getting you in this sort of mental spiral at the moment. I'm sure there's more to it, and we'll hear about it, but I honestly don't think this is all your fault.
You're truly a very good man and a very good friend.
Yeah, it's on my resume.
Caius, Ross,
Nothing's changed, Anya. Nothing.
she smiles a little, sort of sadly, and she nods, and she's like, Caius,
Look, I know that in the past we haven't agreed on certain decisions that have been made. But you just have to learn from them, and past is the past. That doesn't define what our future is. Only the present can.
and presently, how and sorry, difficult for me. I know I haven't been forthright with any of you right now. And I'm sorry to so soon after doing that to ask you to promise me something, but she sort of smiles a little sadly and she's like, I guess in a way you were right, Neumann. I was fishing, but not for what you think. I just needed to know your limits, I guess, for the three of you, because when everything comes out, I need you to remember everything you have all said to me. And remember that every action I have done with intention. And you were all in your own ways still able to forgive me. I need you to carry that energy with you. And I think that I'm a very difficult person when it comes to love and to trust. And I need you to hear from the bottom of my heart that I would not ever put any of you in a position where your love and your trust wasn't the top priority for me. And I just need you to, whether it's now, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's a week from now, whether it's a year from now, I need to be able to know that when everything comes out, you will all try your hardest to love and trust, because as much as you might think, I'm sorry, it is difficult for me to understand when people are so giving and easy with their love. And it makes it, when it's most important for me, harder. I don't know if any of this is making any sense, but just please keep that with you.
Okay. I don't know what you've done or think you've done, but okay.
She kind of smiles a little bit sadly and she's like, Ross, it's not about me either.
So, this is probably a really bad time to say this, but there's something going on, and we're sort of dancing around it. And I don't know if everyone knows, or no one knows. But is there something that I should know that I'm meant to be following here? Not a great time, I realize, but if you don't make time, you know.
Caius, is there something you think is going on?
Well, everyone is saying that it's not their fault and that it's someone else's fault and someone's in charge, and I honestly, I don't know what's going on out there. I don't know what's really going on in here, but there's a lot. We're a good team, but we're all broken one way or another, and I mean, I know personally I've got some issues. I think that's been brought up. But everyone seems to be going through a lot right now, and everyone is wallowing as I am. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page and we're all not trying to make a bigger deal of what this actually could be if we all just work together. And I know I haven't been the best at that myself. I haven't been trying to keep things from you, but it just hasn't come up in conversation, and but that's no reason not to mention them. And I just hope that you all trust I know I haven't been part of the group for very long, but if you all trust each other, then you could, share some of the burden, because I've just done that, and it does help.
Caius, if it's any consolation, I think you're a lot more important to this group than you realize. And I don't think I speak alone when I say that we would do just about anything for you, okay? Like, if you're not doing okay, that's all right. And you can take that time. I know that's very hypocritical coming from me, as I'm just as broken as the rest of us, but I promise you that I'm not, if it was my place to say, then I would be asking as much help from all of you as I could, but unfortunately it's not my trust that is needed to be earned.
Is this something that will be putting us in danger?
I can't lie to you and say that it won't, but the danger is worth. Caius, I'll put it this way. What would you do to protect the ones you love? Would you put yourself in danger?
I have, and I will continue to do so, yes.
I would not put you in any danger that you wouldn't put yourself in to protect the ones you love.
Who do I need to protect?
I can't tell you that right now, but I do know that you're already doing an amazing job.
With this, you can lie to me if this isn't my place, but would this have anything to do with what they're discussing out there?
It might. Only time will tell. But like I said, it's not my place. I need all of you to trust each other. All of you. And I think if I may, the three of you are probably the best equipped to be trusting and to give the care that might be needed in the days. I'm broken. Ross has a lot going on and a lot that she needs to go through. And Bertie, well, we know Bertie. The three of you have the most important job of all, and that is to be what I can't be. And to be kind, really. And to give trust, hope. Is that something I can ask?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we do, isn't it? We're a party, we're a group, we're friends. That's what we do. I almost feel like we should hold hands and tell each other a secret.
Caius reaches out a hand, not really feeling the tension of the room. And goes, "Oh."
Neumann shoves the last of his cookie in his mouth and sort of like dusts the cookie dust off his hands, and he goes, "All right, God. All right, let's talk about stuff. Let's all be on the same page." Sorry, that was just a really good cookie. I had to finish it.
At that moment, as you say, let's all be on the same page. Almost poetically, Braxton opens the door. It says,
We're all in a circle holding hands.
I was going to suggest that you come out here, but I think it might be more fitting that that one more joins your circle. Bertie?
Looks like they're all pretty happy and they're on their own, so I think
Please?
I'll be fine out here.
Bertie, please?
I think they might need it at the moment, Bertie.
Oh, well, sure, yep, everyone's having a bad time. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, group hug. Yeah, with people. Yep.
Caius,
Sure. Here I
Caius
come.
particularly was feeling a little bit overwhelmed, so...
Barry's face goes through like about 10 different like seasons in about 2 seconds, like, which is partially is glaring at Anya, like, well, yeah, I don't know if I help with any of this, but here I am. Yeah, great group hug. Yep, here I am. It's me, Bertie, here to make things even better. So yeah, group hug. Is that what we're doing? We're holding hands, like circle, like it kind of looks like a cult kind of summoning. Super weird.
I suggested it as a joke, but I think we're talking and
Okay.
holding hands.
Of course you did, Ross. Great. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Here I am. Well, don't let me make it awkward.
Well, I guess, if this is about trusting each other, does anyone have any questions for anyone else, relevant to our current predicament or not?
Nope.
Because I feel like when Neumann appeared in the alley, there was a...
Sorry, I don't know whether you picked up me saying, oh no, I got completely cut off. My internet was just like nothing. So I caught none of that.
Okay. Basically, are we going to talk about our feelings? And, I know Neumann saw a human woman when he walked into the alley. And that was me. Because I lied to you all a bit. And maybe this would have been a bit more relevant when you were in Karas, but people don't like tieflings in a lot of those places. I'm sure Neumann remembers what it was like when we were kids. he left, and I did not. And you do what you can to survive, so I pretend to be a human. Her name's Maggie. She's like me, but she's not scared. So that's me.
I think I prefer Ross.
Yeah. The purple is a good look for you, and I can get it. I can definitely get wanting to look to like more normal to fit in. That really sucks. Caress sucks. I mean, it's great, but like needs some changes clearly. So yeah.
Anya spits on the ground and swears in the Voran, "Fucking humans." No offense, Kai.
The guy's like sneezing.
Oh.
If anyone else has anything they want to say, because I've got a lot of secrets, but this isn't about me.
Most of my secrets have been told in one way or another. Asmodeus was the big one. I guess she kind of reaches to her side and she pulls out a pan flute and she sort of holds it. She's like, I wasn't always quite like this. When I was quiet mostly because I was shy and I had someone bright and loud and beautiful to help guide me through this world. And I lost her. And I lost my sight, and I don't even think I realized at the time, but it was... Most magics can be healed. I think my eyes didn't heal because I couldn't bear seeing a world without her. But her name was Bryn, and I think she would have loved you all. Gods know that you all would have adored her. She was as bright and shining as the sun and had all the warmth of the rays when they hit your face on a summer. And she died in my arms, and I've been filled with anger and sadness ever since. And that is why I am the way I am. And that is why I am so overprotective. And that is why it is hard for me to let people close, and it's even harder to let people. So that's it. I also want to this is a no obligation circle. We don't need to be sharing if we don't want to. This is very strange and uncomfortable for most of us. No, but the two of us who are not like this. I don't know if this is something that is common for the three of you. She kind of looks up at Braxton and she's like, I don't know if you should have been here for this. I'm very sorry that we have taken over your office.
It's all right. It's all right. I can divulge a secret of my own, if you would like.
Neumann leans right in, with eager eyes. I love secrets.
Anya also is just yes, of course.
In my
West
younger
Philadelphia,
days.
born and raised on the plate. Sorry.
Oh my god.
How much do you know of Azamar?
One of my best friends is one.
Then you would know of their guardians.
Of course.
Espith isn't just my patron. She is my angelic guardian. I once lost my way. I fell, as they say, when I was incredibly young, incredibly brash. I lost touch with her. I had my magic tainted with darkness for it. It was a struggle, but eventually I was able to work towards becoming whole again, and being able to use magics that I was more comfortable with, and regaining contact with Espieth.
I'm glad you could find her again.
As am I.
Thank you for sharing, I guess.
All right. I guess it's my turn. I have got the worst itch right now on my back. Hey, Ross. Could you just... Oh, actually, hang on. No. Actually, no. Don't worry about it.
No, I can...
He leaps out of the suit. And then the suit gives him a scratch. The suit gives him a scratch on the back.
You know, I never said it had to be a deep personal secret, just something we wanted to share. So, thank you.
So whilst he's getting the scratch, he's like, sorry, I just thought the mood needed to be brightened up a bit. I did have that itch though. I've been dealing with that for the past 20 minutes. But I just wanted to say, it's probably not that sad, but it has been quite a lonely experience over the past years traveling. Being without my family and all that for quite some time. And I'm pretty sure I've said this before to the immediate party, but now that immediate party has gotten a lot bigger. You guys are like family to me, and I love every single second that I spend with you guys. And this should be a shock, but I really, really think you guys are part of the family. To me, you guys are as close as my blood relatives. we've fought together, we've eaten together, slept together, that everything. So, oh yeah, bad way to put it, I guess. But we've literally like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yes, I was wondering, knowing Bertie.
That's no. Wow, thanks, Braxton.
I will
Real
just
nice.
say, as Zoe, like all of this has been making Russ kind of emotional. That really like seems to get her in a weird way. Like she's quite emotional.
It's understandable. Talking
Not the sex, the bit before it.
the family.
Ooh.
Thing, yeah.
Oh no.
But yeah, so I just wanted to say, you guys have, you've probably been questioning how I stay sane and happy with all this crazy stuff going on. And the answer is not only right around you, it's not only right in front of you, it is you. So it's all of you. So thank you very much. Yeah, it's not really a secret, but yeah, that's my little piece. And also that itch is gone now. So if you don't mind me, he hops back into the suit and he stares at Caius and Bertie. Your turn.
We can, if it's easier, one of us can ask a question. Like,
Yeah, Caius, do you have a middle name?
I do.
Oh, it's Pietro. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yes.
No, that's it. It's Viator.
What was your
dad's name?
Open mouth stare.
Introduced himself.
At Bertie. Just
I
like,
try to remember people's names. Sorry.
Yeah,
Caius?
Braxton gives a knowing smile in Bertie's direction.
what was your father's name?
My father's name.
Yeah.
It was Felix. Felix
good name.
Silvius. Thank you. I
He was a good
have
man.
I have a picture if you'd like to see, and I reach into my breastplate and I pull out a tiny, crinkled sketch, essentially. That's probably only about that big, which... Ross, when you were looking at the cabinets trying to see if there were any pictures gone, that was, yeah. It's from about the chest up of my father. It's very crinkled and old, and it's like torn in a couple of spots. And it's a bit warm, but he'll pass it around.
Beautiful. Do you know the artist?
No, it was just an artist that comes around and does our family portraits every few years. But I never really spoke to her very much. I wasn't a huge fan of staying still for a very long period of time.
It doesn't surprise me. No, it just looked familiar. Never mind.
Okay, I mean I can ask around.
No. It's fine. It's nothing.
Okay.
She passes the picture along.
Anya, as like a joke, she holds it and she's like, "Oh wait, I'm blind." And she's like, "Just kidding." A joke.
Funny one.
He was quite handsome, Caius. You must miss him.
Very much so. He was my inspiration for a lot of what I try to achieve in my life.
She sort of puts a hand at her waist and rubs the pan flute and she's like, I can understand. She passes on the photo or the drawing. The portrait.
Really nice picture. I'm glad you got a drawing of him. To remember him by. It's
Yes, well, I mean, there's a lot of portraits in the house. I just took this one because I liked it. Yes.
it's good. I think it's good to have something that kind of motivates you and keep him close to you. That's good.
Yes.
So, Anya was right. This isn't an obligation circle. We can all just drop hands and talk about what we do next. But Bertie, it doesn't have to be whatever big thing is haunting you right now. But if there's anything you'd like to share with the group, we are here for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Gee. I don't know. Well, I mean, like Braxton's already brought up the fact that I sleep with lots of people. That's great. An actual secret. Yeah, not. That's just not. Yeah. Anyway, that's business most of the time. Cool. I don't know. There's not much to know about me. I guess you folks, you've been really cheerful about calling us your family, and you all got some close people like that. Yeah, I suppose to the surprise of literally no one. I didn't have parents for a lot of the time. They didn't die either. They just kind of walked out on me. So I had to make my way through things in life. Yeah, Braxton, you already know that. I've talked my ear off to you, your ear off all the time. But yeah, so hearing family stuff and like dealing with family issues is kind of difficult for me, but then I'm awkward about everything and make things exponentially worse for literally every situation I try and do that for. But yeah, so there we go. Yeah, parents. That's a little thing, I guess. Yeah, and I had to do stuff to make sure I survived. So that's great. But yeah, I spent most of my childhood regardless around Deicel, which is real fun, super religious kind of settlement that I might have to go and visit at some point soon to return. You know, the shard that Anya got out of that big tower that we had to do, stopping all those fascist wizards or something.
Yes.
Yeah. That's like I got tasked by my god. Bless him to return it there. So because he got a big temple out there. So yeah. So that'll be fun. So that's the thing I might have to duck out and do at some point.
Well, you don't have to go alone.
Well, it's not a very exciting place. I wouldn't really want to make other people have to come along for that. And it'll
not
be
like I want to be excited right now.
Bertie, you notice it's not a full casting of it, but you notice as you talk about having to deliver something to your god and bless him.
Yeah.
You notice the faint sparking of divine magic, and for a moment you almost could swear you saw a business card start to form in your hand.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
And everyone else saw this as well.
Yeah.
Bertie?
Okay, that's weird. Anyway. Sorry, I'm not really in control of my magic at the moment. I kind of suck with everything right now, so I'm sure I'll get it under control real soon. So don't worry, I'll just suppress it all. It'll be great. Yo! So yeah, there we go.
I think that was a sign, Bertie.
I don't know. I'm not Fethus's favorite person right now.
But that was divine magic.
Well, who knows? Isn't this a fun conversation? Okay, there we go.
I know we just got back from holidays. I think maybe it's a good idea for us to take a break from Zorthram to Thara, work on our own shit.
Yeah,
Bertie,
great suggestion.
I know you won't ever ask for help, but it is here. We will help you. Anything you need.
It's fine. Everyone's got problems that they're dealing with right now, and I'm very awkward, so I make things a little bit worse. So I don't want to bother people with that. I can sort
Bertie?
stuff out on my own.
Bertie?
Yes, Roz.
I've been through a lot in the last hour and a half, and I'm not sure I'm able of being as considerate as I normally would be, but we really don't have time to unpack what's going on here. We're going with you. I'm sorry, that's non-negotiable at this point.
Bias nods.
Oh, sure. I can't say anything against that.
I don't want to make any assumptions about your specialties, Madam Ross, but powerful spellcasters such as yourself should be able to expedite the process as well. Avoid some uncomfortable travel, potentially. Is that something you're capable of?
I've never done it before, but yes, I know a way. I need to rest first. I am all my items unattuned when so my tambourine doesn't do much right now except make noise, but if I get that going, I can teleport us.
Of course.
Bertie, we are here to help you. I also want to extend that to the three of you. If there is anything you need doing, we don't know how much time we have left in this fucking world.
Yeah, fun point. Yep.
So maybe we should do it now. And if you need the help, we are here.
When Anya says, like, we don't know how much time we have left in this world, Bertie, your tattoo and or the area where your tattoo would be, and Caius, the scar on your back, both kind of have a short burst of pain.
Cool.
Okay?
Is that your back?
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry, it was just twinging a little bit. I think I was
Where?
sitting down. Oh, just on the back. I think I was just sitting wrong. It's fine. Sometimes when I wake up, it hurts. So.
Ross is like the only one who's seen that there's a shadow in his scar, isn't she?
I believe
think Bertie
so.
has.
I don't think Bertie.
I think Bertie saw
no, yes,
I
Bertie
saw
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bertie
So
did
when he
that,
saw Caius's, but can I roll some kind of check to see if I make a connection here? Not necessarily that this is the same thing happening to both of them at the same time, but that this is related to the shadow in his scar and not just the scar.
Roll me an Arcana check.
I will also say, like, the second that Caius is like, right, but it's like, and then like Ross Bart City is like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. All right.
Arcana?
Other things.
Yes.
Oh, bitch. That's a 26.
Oh, wow.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
First
There
time
is-
in the whole 2 sessions that anyone's rolled a set
It's
of
true.
die.
It's true.
you get a very strong inclination that, like, especially having seen and died to and experienced the effects yourself of, like, some of the lesser shadows empowered by this thing, that there might be some sort of connection. Like, there's almost certainly some sort of connection.
To the shadows.
Caius,
Yes?
show me your back.
Now?
Show show me the scar on your back.
Oh,
That's a bit personal, Ross. You should be
don't.
proud of your
Hold
personal
on.
stuff. Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Bertie, I'm really not. I'm holding it together by a thread right now. So Caius, please just take your goddamn shirt off. I have an idea.
Caius
God
is
damn, sorry.
just like terrified and just like starts unbuckling his armor and like getting it off, and it takes a while.
I'm so sorry to everyone in this room. The shadows feel like they leave something on you
Okay.
when they hurt you, or when they do something.
You notice you don't have any, like, you don't feel like you're scarred at all.
Yeah.
Like, other than, like, the typical, like, nicks. And
Yeah. But you
stuff
said,
from that.
I can feel I felt what the lesser shadow, like you said before.
No, you're from. So it's interesting. So it's kind of like
Same
you
energy.
you are exposed to a lesser kind of shadow energy than
Right.
this, but it's enough to kind of help you piece together
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And seeing the shadows as well. These particular shadows, compared to, like, the shadow of the scar.
Okay. Yeah. And then Caius, after removing his armor and letting it sort of clank to the ground, he'll turn around, take off his tunic, revealing the scar from his top right shoulder, pretty much all the way down to his left middle back.
My God, Caius.
Well, it's better than it looks.
There's a shadow in the middle of it. Is that?
There's a what? And I turn around and try and see.
Anya,
Barry's just staring,
after
like,
seeing
Real. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Anya, after sort of seeing the injury on his back, she just kind of turns to Bertie and she's just staring at Bertie. Or, like, looking at Bertie.
Yeah, so Bertie's eyes are going wider and wider, and his little ears are pricking up as he starts to like sweat quite a lot, and not the usual kind of sweating in that regard.
When did you procure this scar, Caius?
It'd be 8 days ago.
You said she did this. Is there any chance there were shadows, dark magic? This shadow, it's not normal. Look, I got attacked by those things, and there's nothing in mine. What? Have you guys seen this before?
Is it bad? And Caius is like starting to get a little bit nervous.
It actually looks really cool.
Oh, okay.
It's
Well, I mean, I got cut. She had a sort of shadowy essence to her, but other than that, the only other thing that happened was everything after this happened, everything went dark, and then
what kind of dark?
I was like, there was nothing anymore. And then
What did you feel?
alive. Nothing. I felt
There's a
empty.
magical energy. There's a magical energy to the scar.
Is that a healing energy?
No. Necrotic. Necromantic. Something akin to, I saw a similar enchantment on the blade of... similar aura of enchantment on the blade of the warlock that came upon the dragon.
So this is sort of... I'm not going
Almost
insane, am
certainly.
I?
No, you may very well be onto something, Ross.
Kaya, something to do with Sortum Tathara happened after you got hit.
Well, what could that have been? Because that
Did
wasn't her.
Did he reach out to you?
Anya stands up, and without a word, she walks out.
Anya,
You survived that fight, though, so, like...
I thought that I wasn't going to, and I mean, the companions that I took in with me, they were on the ground, and
they
then
survived, so...
and then I got cut, and then there was nothing for a beat, and then there was something, and I don't know what happened, but something healed me.
God. Well...
Barry's kind of like sunk to his like kind of like crouching on his knees to the floor with like his hair, like his hands in his hair kind of thing.
Something
like.
healed you, and now something is draining your life away.
what?
I'm sorry, what?
Slowly, but surely.
Sorry,
something is draining your
Caius!
life
That's
away.
happening to Caius! Hang on, Braxton, sorry! And like he jumps to his feet, he's kind of like grabs like his Braxton's little shirt thing. He's like, you're saying that's happening to Caius? Why would it be happening to him?
I do not know. Do you have any information on why it could be happening to him? Bertie?
It shouldn't be. He was alive again. That's he survived that fight. He shouldn't be suffering anything from that. That's not what should be happening in that kind of situation. Surely some kind of miracle must have sorted that out. That shouldn't be a bad thing.
What?
You saying he's not what?
You okay, Birdie?
No, absolutely not, Neumann. Have you picked that up just now?
Do we want to form the circle again and
No!
talk about things?
No. This needs to get fixed somehow. This has to get fixed right now. This shouldn't have happened. This shouldn't have happened. No.
Let's take it a step at a time. Let's slow down. Let's talk about it.
No.
One step at a time. If we want it fixed, we'll talk about it, we'll do something about it, and we'll fix it.
You can put your shirt on, Caius. It's fine.
Oh, sorry. Where did... there it is. Grab the shirt and I'll put it on.
You've surely got this wrong, Braxton. That wasn't what should have happened.
What?
And why do you know what should have happened?
Because I'm the cause of that.
What?
What?
This isn't Braxton smiling, by the way. This is me.
Bertie, what did you do?
Like with everything, I tried to help. I'm trying to be a good person, but clearly that's just not part of me.
The fact that you tried to help makes you a good person, Bertie.
No, because that he points back at Kai's, that's proof. of me not being help, because I'm not good at helping people. This is like the peak proof of how much I suck. Cool. So, cool. I don't really want to be saying this in front of like Ross or something, but like, cool. Caius, the thing that happened. Cool. I was really trying really hard to try and be nice about this and try to help Caius, and like, Ross comes in and instantly is like, "Oh, your dad died. That sucks," and then instantly like glue. And then I've been trying really hard to try and be nice about the dad thing and everything, and trying to not pry because I hate that happening. That's what everyone keeps doing to me, and then so I haven't had the chance to talk about this or try and now this is ridiculous. I gotta talk to them about your sister. I've been wanting to try and talk to you guys myself, but I keep fucking everything up literally so bad because I'm not good at talking to people and everyone else is. You like were a goner back in that fight, and I felt something was wrong in Karas, and I basically tried to move the earth to make sure you were okay. And I think something's fucked up because of that too, because that is some of that because I am not a good person. It screwed me up, but that's fine because that's part of the deal. It shouldn't have happened to you. That sucks, and I'm gonna try and find a way to fix it. It's. Don't worry about it. You don't have to talk to me ever again. But I'll find a way to fix it. So,
Birdie, who did you make a deal with?
Well, that's it's not something I can say right now. It's just, it wasn't part of the rules. They should have just taken it from me. So that's what's been happening. I do magic. It hurts me, but that's fine because that's normal.
So 8 days ago, that miracle that happened to me, that was you.
Yeah, it was me. Because I was worried about you, and I care about you, so... You're my friend.
Bertie. You saved my life. Thank you. For everything. And I go over and I pull him into a hug.
Oh, Bertie cries. Yup.
Just very quickly, outside, Anya, she's pacing back and forth, and she grabs the rod and she's trying over and over and over to use it to contact Asmodeus, but it's just not working because it only works once a day. But she doesn't know that. But she's whispering to herself, and she's like, it's not meant to happen like this. They're not both meant to die. I can't. And she ends up punching a wall in a very teenage boy-esque way.
A very Anya-esque way.
Yeah.
Oh, fun fact, you do have some of the other spells. You've just used Contact Other Plane. You do have Commune and Divination available to you.
No,
It's your boy.
In the description, you can cast the following spells with the rod: Augury, Divination, Commune, and Contact Other Plane. When you cast one of these spells from the rod, you cannot do so in this way again until the next dawn.
That should read you cannot cast that spell.
Abby
So you
really
get
wants
one of
Anya to
each
talk
of
to
those.
Asmodeus, and I'm terrified.
No, I'm just making sure that things are clear on
Nah, it's tastier this way.
Yeah.
Tastier if it doesn't work.
I mean, there's also the hellish
Darby,
aid.
this is just flavoring. Darby, this is literally just flavoring.
Okay.
Making it spicy.
Actually, one thing I will get you to do, we won't have you contact him, but roll me the persuasion check.
Not likely. Hold on, let's
Anya's
see
very
what my
persuasive.
persuasion is.
Do an intimidation check instead. That's more Anya's flavor. Bitch, come talk to me.
The item specifies a persuasion check.
Oh, yeah.
18.
18, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Which is low for
Yeah.
should clarify.
There's something really cool if and Eddie would know what it is, but there's something really cool
Dang.
if that persuasion check is really good.
Anyway, back to
Yes.
hug cry time.
Yeah.
Oh. So, what do we do now?
I don't know.
Because you're both. You said your magic hurts you. That means you're both dying, right?
Yeah, apparently.
Is that why
I
you've
must
been
have passed
turning
notice.
grey?
Oh, that's yeah. I don't know. I'm an Eladrin. We just change what we look like all the time. That's just part of the
No, when
charm.
when your glamour's off, when Caius took his shirt off and you passed out, I've been such a idiot.
well, let's not talk. Yeah. I guess apparently, yeah. I don't know what's happened. I guess something must have gone wrong. I must have passed something on. It's not part of the plan.
So do
I'll
we?
figure something out.
Do we deliver that
I'm really
shard?
sorry.
Do we? What do we do?
I don't
This
know.
I think you need to find some sort of way to sever Bertolt and Caius' ties to Zorth and Thara, whatever that means.
Has your other sorry, the word escapes me right now. Warlocks are so confusing. Oh my god. Has your other patron mentioned anything about it before? Is your other patron aware of this at all, or?
Are you addressing
Braxton.
Bertie.
me?
Oh,
Bertie.
Bertie?
Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I'm. Yeah. I had a chat with Fethis last night. He doesn't like me, so that's no surprise because I'm not a likable person.
But like,
yeah.
surely he wouldn't let something like this happen without maybe trying to
well-
help or something.
Fethis didn't. Apparently, the life of one person is not important to him. So, yeah, we're not on good speaking terms. Because, anyway, he did want me to return this bloody shard to, or something. I don't think it's gonna help. It's just kind of. It was kind of gonna be a thing I was gonna do just before. All this happens to me, but now it's
Maybe it does
not fair.
something.
I'm really
No.
sorry, Caius.
No, don't be. If you hadn't have done what you did, I wouldn't be here, and neither would my companions.
Yeah. So it's good. I'm glad you guys survived. I was really worried, so that's why I did a stupid thing. And I'll try and find a way of fixing it for you. Somehow. There'll be a way.
We'll try and find a way together because that's what family does.
Yeah. Thank you. We'll do that. That means a lot. Again, if everything that's been happening lately, I would not blame you. Like I want to help you regardless. So I have not been great to you. I haven't done the best. Yeah, so I wouldn't blame you if that's that. But I'm gonna try and do my best to sort this, and yeah, we'll sort it out.
What do you mean you haven't been the best to me? In that, when I was going through everything with my father, you were the only one who I could find comfort talking to. You were the only one who tried to talk to me. You're the best friend that I've had in a very long time.
That makes me really happy, but I'm sorry. You should have had more people to support you. And yeah, I'm very happy to be your friend as well. Yeah, well, I'll do something to sort it out. Don't worry. Yeah, maybe the shard will do something. I don't know. It might make Festus less pissed at me anyway. We'll see. Either way, something's gotta work. Otherwise, we'll just have to kill a god. Well, not a god. A thing. Somehow.
At that, Anya storms back in and she's like, You're a warlock. Can you get this blasted fucking thing to work? And she holds out the rod to Braxton.
Braxton's just like, Jesus Christ. What the hell is this?
Far be it from me to judge patrons. As I said, Asmodeus must be scared of what Zorthram Thara is capable of, if he has sent that to you. I don't think I can do much with that, and as a celestial warlock, I don't think it would be great for me to come into contact with it.
Not you, the fucking stupid devil of the fucking underworld. I will fix it. She looks at all of you and she's like, I will fix all of this however I can.
You don't have to do that, Anya. You got a lot. I'll sort something out. You don't have to take that onto yourself. No one does.
Bertie.
So don't worry about it.
Bertie, it is my choice whether or not I want to take it onto myself. And trust me, you don't need to take it all on your own. And this is not your fault. This is not my fault. This is not Caius's fault, Ross's fault, Neumann's fault, or Rook's fault. This is the fault of some stupid fucking underworld fucking devils and fucking demons with their stupid fucking games. Dragging us mortals in to everything they fucking do. And I am sick of it. I am sick of it and I am going to fix it.
Excuse me, Anya. I'm sorry you left before. But we all just had a bit of a chat and a moment about how we're all going to deal with problems together as a group. You weren't here for that, but if you want to share, we're taking on quests right now. We're going to go and have dinner and have a good hot bath and a good sleep, and then we're going to go and drop a shard off to and then then Bertie and I will be better, and then we're going to go and do something that will help you.
Oh, He knows it's linked to you. She addresses Birdie with that.
Yeah, yep.
Does he know? Okay.
I guess
Okay.
we're
going to drop off a shard.
At
I
that point,
should probably stop trying to contact gods without talking to the lot of you first. That's something I need to work on. That's a me problem. Fucking hell, my hand hurts. And she just sits down.
and as you sit down, you spot, you see Bertie collapse to the ground.
Oh!
Bertie,
Oh.
your vision drifts to an unfamiliar landscape. You see Zorthram Tathara further diminished since the last time you saw them, still ever frantically searching. You see the familiar sight of Zorthram Tathara's tendrilous claw catching onto something imperceptible and tearing it asunder. This time, though, rather than countless fae and elementals, the most notable sight coming from this rift is an army of Githyanki atop crimson-red dragons brandishing longswords. You catch a glimpse of the face of Zorthram Tathara, and as featureless as it seems, you can see a certain sense of determination on it. There seems to be a sense that it feels it has almost completed its goal. And with that, you come to, and that's going to be the end of this episode.
Oh my god!
Oh dear.
Far out.
That can
I don't think
only be good.
I think only Ross has rolled dice in the past.
Yeah.
2 and a bit session.
Emotional dice.
I did a couple of rolls for Braxton, but yeah.
Yeah.
You don't count. You're the DM.
Yeah.
I rolled for looking at shirtless Caius, baby.
I mean, if you want, we can retcon. Can you roll an attack roll for that wall? You might have missed it.
Yeah.
Nah, she hit.
That like those knuckles are busted, lady.
Yeah.
The idea, we're all in the office, having a chat, and then just through the wall you just hear, motherfucker, and then...
And a fist
So-
come through the wall into the room.
Yup.
Everything's
Jesus.
out in the open.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Not
Most
quite.
things. Oh my
Every-
90%
After-
of things.
Everything is out in the... There are no more secrets.
Yeah.
Oh, no
Well,
secrets
actually,
whatsoever.
we
No.
all know Ross's
trust
real
each
name.
other.
It's
Yeah.
all great.
Human only told the one was on his...
And the biscuit
One was on his
wasn't
foot.
actually as good as he was making it out to be.
Could use more
Oh my
mayonnaise.
God.
Yeah.
Caius was absolutely dejected when he turned to the armor for scratches.
I really thought he was going to ask Caius. I'm no
Caius was
joke.
his fingers were already going. He's like, let's go.
Already, anything for a
Anyway.
bro.
And it's sorry for listening,
Anyway.
y'all.
Sorry.
And happy
Thank you so
birthday,
much.
Jake.
Yeah.
Happy
you.
birthday, Jake.
Yeah.
You got an itch.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye. See you next week.
Now that all the
legs
listeners
fucking
know I
hurt.
like hockey.
And Russian hockey players from the 1940s, 50s.
That was an arbitrary date, but I do have ice hockey pop vinyls. So
Ooh.
This is Wayne
Fucking
Gretzky.
spectacular.
There's ice hockey pop vinyls?
Oh my god.
Yes!
Incredible.
The two I have are from the Washington Capitals and Wayne Gretzky, but when he was on the LA Kings, not when he was on the Oilers.
Oh my goodness. You can get
Yeah.
May be the stinger.
I wanted to get Pittsburgh Penguins ones, but you can't get them in Wagga. So technically you can't get these in Wagga either. We had to ship them in.